Hello my swole babies, Mama is back. In this video today I'm going to be talking all about scams in the fitness industry. Now I feel like the fitness and health industry has grown a crazy amount over the past few years, and along with it growing, there's also been a lot of bull that has been growing as well. Just a disclaimer, I'm sorry if I pop off too hard in this video. I'm really passionate about this subject, and it kills me to know that this is my craft. I have a degree in exercise science and I'm an exercise physiologist, so to me when I see this stuff, I know for a fact it doesn't work and I know it's not helping anybody, and it just breaks my heart to see people getting scammed. I know how it feels to be new to this whole fitness thing, and I know how it feels to feel lost and to feel like you don't even know where to start and you don't know what to believe and what not to believe. There's so much information out there and it's hard to tell what's real and what's fake. So that's why I wanted to make this video today, so I can expose all of the scams and all of the fakeness in the fitness industry, and that way you can look out for it and not waste your time / money. Let's get into it, shall we? The first scam is waist trainers. So many people, when they ask me, they're like, but Christina, it worked for my cousin, it worked for my friend. And I always just want to respond, how long did it work for? How long have they been doing it for? And how long have they stopped doing it for? Because waist training is definitely not something you can do forever. It's not sustainable, and it's actually very dangerous for your organs. It's actually been shown to cause organ damage. It might help you lose water weight, but in the end, it's not worth it. It's not worth the risks, and the results that it gives you are not going to last you, period, end of story. And also, spot reduction is a myth. This kind of goes along with that whole myth. If you don't know what spot reduction is and you don't know about that, then you can watch my myth video. Link is up here if you want to watch that after you watch this one. And speaking of organs, the next thing I want to talk about is detox teas or fit teas or weight loss teas. These products all claim to detox your body and help you lose weight and help get rid of all the bad things and the toxins in your body. But like I said, speaking of organs, that's what you have organs for. You don't need to do that. Your body's already getting rid of the toxins for you. So you don't need to waste your money on that product either. It's bogus. 3 is actually most supplements. And I know that a lot of people might really not like me saying that because supplements are so prevalent in the fitness industry, and maybe most of them don't have as bad of a rep as like fit teas and waist trainers. But the only supplements I think are worth your time and money, because there's actually scientific evidence that has shown that they worked, is caffeine and creatine. And even with the creatine, you have to be really picky about what kind you get and what the ingredients are, and make sure that it's actually a good quality product. Basically, if there isn't scientific evidence behind a supplement, chances are it doesn't actually work and you're just gonna piss it all out and you just wasted your money on that. So 4. Any program or meal plan that is made by someone who isn't certified in anything is probably a waste of your time and money and not going to work. The person probably doesn't know what they're talking about. I mean, there are a few exceptions of people who have never gotten degrees, have never gotten certified. They're actually really good and have a lot of knowledge, and I don't think that college is the only way you can gain knowledge, but I do think that it's very important to get certified for something, because if you have that knowledge and you know you're gonna pass the test, then what's the harm in adding a name to kind of give yourself some credibility? And that's a very important thing when you're looking for a coach or a personal trainer or whatever. You need to make sure that they have credentials, because when it comes to your health, there's nothing more important. And would you go to a doctor who wasn't actually certified to be a doctor and didn't go to school to be a doctor? I don't think you would. And I don't think you would take advice from that person either. I know that that's like a whole other thing, but it is very closely related. It does have to do with your health. And there have been so many horror stories of people who have got meal plans or taken supplement advice or training advice from people that aren't certified. There was actually a woman who died because she was given a supplement and it interfered with her blood pressure medication, and the person that suggested it to her didn't know what they were talking about. So that just shows how dangerous it is. So please be careful and be very picky with who you choose to buy programs from. I don't want to see you guys getting hurt or worse. 5 is any product that promises abs in 5 minutes. Sorry to be the one to break it to you, but you're not gonna see abs in 5 minutes, in 20 minutes, in a week. It's gonna take you a little bit more time and work than that. So start putting in the work now. Everybody has abs, but if your body fat percentage is really high, the fat's just gonna be covering those abs. And that takes a lot of time to lower that body fat percentage. 6 is any magic food. I swear to God, every year there's a new craze over like some certain food like kale or apple cider vinegar or cinnamon or things like this, and everyone promises you if you eat this one food you will lose weight, but there is not just one certain food that can do that for you. The only way to lose weight is to be in a caloric deficit, which I have talked about in my other videos. So you can't just eat one certain food and drop 20 pounds just like that. It's actually better to have a variety of foods in your diet. 8 is Photoshop. Oh my god, don't get me started on Photoshop and Facetune, which is a new thing nowadays that people also use. Instagram, it can be a very depressing place because so many people use Photoshop and Facetune and they don't admit to it. It's really, really sad because pretty much everybody these days is scrolling on Instagram and comparing themselves to these people. And I just really, really don't want you guys to do that because I used to do that. I never realized that these people were fake. Like, that's not what they actually look like. That's an edited picture of them. You shouldn't compare yourself to other people in general, but pretty much everything on the internet is fake. You're not here to compete with all these fake people. So please understand that that's a thing. There was actually a video of a guy photoshopping a piece of pizza into a girl. Like, that's how crazy Photoshop is. So don't get lost in that. Every time you catch yourself doing that, remember, this photo is probably edited. Number 9 is plastic surgery. There are a lot of fitness influencers and very well-known girls these days. They go get their butt done. They have a fake butt. They sit there and try to sell booty programs to girls. They're saying, oh, I did all of these exercises to get this butt. No, all they did was go under a knife. These girls that are selling these programs and selling any of these other products like waist trainers, fit teas, any of this bullshit, they don't care about you. All they care about is taking money from you. They don't want to help you. That's what really burns my toast, because I do care. And there's people out there like me that really do care. It's not fair that the ones that are trying to scam you are getting all of this attention when all they're doing is hurting others. That just goes back to my point of making sure that who you're buying programs from is actually certified, and just be very well aware that once again, this whole comparison thing, you could also be comparing yourself to someone who not only edits their pictures, but has also had plastic surgery. Number 10 is pyramid schemes. And I feel like pretty much everyone has got that message. It's like, hey girl, do you want to be a part of my team? And do you want to learn what I do? I sell this product and I make all this money. It's usually products that don't actually work. And it's usually something that you're not going to actually grow in. I know a lot of these things like the pyramid schemes, they promise you that you can grow in it and you can make all this money, but it's very unrealistic that that's actually going to happen. So be very careful with these as well. You don't want to get yourself wrapped up in something and then later realize that it's all just a scheme and a scam. What I really want you guys to take away from this is, if you follow anybody or know anybody that does any of these things, that is trying to sell like waist trainers and fit teas or any products like this, please unfollow them, don't support them, don't buy into it, don't become a victim of theirs. And my purpose here really on this channel and on this platform is just to reveal this kind of stuff to you guys and actually help people, like genuinely actually help people see results and change their lives and just be happier and healthier. I hope that this video helped you. If you're new to the fitness world, or if you didn't know any of these things before, I hope that now your eyes are open and you know what to watch out for, and you go unfollow all these fake ass bitches. If you would like to see more videos on mental, physical, and spiritual health, and see more of Mama Swole, then make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment below of any other scams I might have left out, and make sure you give this video a like if it helped you. Alright, that's everything. Deuces.